Okay, this will be an interesting one. It's about a place I just visited recently. Excuse me. Ooh, what do I say? Excuse me. I say nerds will inherit the copier world. That's what I normally say when I burp, is that the nerds will inherit the copier world, which they will. And they certainly will with a resounding victory call once the old company systems of money and greed get trounced. So we're going to basically, one day it's going to be that the rich pigs of today are not going to hold on to the power that they have over this industry. Got to believe it, folks, that the future belongs to the nerds and geeks. And the photocopy industry specifically belongs to a certain kind of nerd or geek called the toner head. Toner heads, they're the most amazing entities that the photocopier industry can have, but yet they've been dudded. They don't get accepted into the design process of the equipment. It's all about greed and porkery and competition. Anyway, Lane Cove National Park, and that's in Chinese, of course. But we went there just recently for a barbecue, an Easter barbecue. I think it wasn't a holiday, actually, the day we had it, but it was the day before, and it was for Easter, I do think. So we had a barbecue. I went to a barbecue. I didn't actually enjoy it. I tend not to enjoy barbecues much, but I was roped into to going into it anyway, folks. I'd rather be doing this shit. I'm not into barbecues much and parties and that. I don't feel excited about those sorts of things. Now we've still got that writing there that or whatever. I'm just going to have to just slide this up a bit. But basically, I'm just not a party or a barbecue type of person. I'm just not into that shit, folks. A lot of people like parties and barbecues, but I'm not into that sort of shit. Really. It doesn't interest me. Now we're going to have to enlarge this bigger. So we're going to make this 160 by 160. But yeah, I'm just not interested in really big social gatherings these days. I don't really feel... I just feel I have to keep making my photocopier demos and just keep producing. I just feel a need to do that, and I don't like being interrupted. And parties and barbecues and shit don't really go. And I've still got that bloody writing there. I have to enlarge it bigger. But it's looking better. So, but basically, I'd rather be doing this than being at a barbecue. Believe you me, I've got the toner in the blood, so to speak, and that's what toner heads basically feel about their... no, we don't want that. I'm going to go hunt... Oh, fuck. I think it's the vertical that needs to be bigger, so we're going to make it 170. But basically, toner heads feel connected to the equipment. It's a part of their life. It's a big part of their life, and when they don't feel like they're a part of it, they feel disconnected. They feel empty, and a lot of them, I think, do go on drugs and get drunk and have wild parties because they can't get their fix, so to speak. They can't be a part of what they truly love. So I'm wondering where the centre of this job's going to be, or if we're going to change it more. So, I was wondering which part of it is being cut off. We're going to just slide this across a bit. But basically, toner heads like to be in their element, and when they're not in their element, they're not really doing much that they enjoy. A lot of them try to hide the feeling, like they try to cover it up, and they try to do other activities, which include drugs or alcohol, and basically, it's not a good thing for them because they really just want to be with the equipment and making new innovations and new ideas on how to make photocopiers a lot better than what they currently are. And the industry doesn't account for that. The industry hates us. The industry holds us in great disdain, and now we just have to somehow hope that something will happen, something good will happen. So I really wish I could be designing photocopiers, folks. My future husband Luigi feels a bit high and dry that he can't design this equipment anymore. It's just not good. Like Canon used to have heaps of toner heads working there in the early 90s, and basically they used to have a R&D facility which I think is either closed down or it's about to close down, called CISRA, and that was a real innovative thing that they had with Canon. Now they've laid off the remaining staff. Now I want that. They've been laying off the remaining staff, or they have, or they haven't. I don't know if they're just still in the last throes of being finished. But basically, it's not good for Australia. It's not good for anything if we don't have innovation. But that's the way the business world has become, and there's going to be some really unhappy people being retrenched from that division of Canon. We all know Canon are greedy pigs now anyway. They wouldn't sponsor an artist like me like they sponsored artists in the 90s. They wouldn't sponsor me. They wouldn't give a flying fuck about who the fuck I am. I'm just another fucking piece of shit to them because they just care about the money. They don't care about anything else but money. Same with all the other companies. Assholes. Konica Minolta especially. Anyway, I think this looks really nice. I think now we've made this demo into something good. I think now we can call it quits.